Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the stream. How are things going for y'all? Hello Pixel and welcome to the stream. Google is Fiverr. Welcome everyone. Hi there. Hello Daniel. Welcome. I have an idea. Let's quickly turn on instant replay in case something amazing happens, so then we could save it up for like later, for instance. Catalyze. Yep. Well, that's true. I'm already familiar with that. And they can drop some really nice stuff that can help you out in the long run. Okay, let's do some Gokulacion card with, I don't know, SSOH version 3 pack. Maybe that can help me out. So I use this, then I use this. And boom. Tomorrow will be my return home, okay? Who? I will finish my memory level as soon as possible. Okay, well, you definitely can. If you take your time, so just finish it off. Decent run so far, definitely. I'm satisfied with that. Troop versus Nice Terrorist 36%. I wonder how that will end up. It might end up very badly. And welcome to the stream, Danix. The worst wave player. No, this is actually Catalyze. And welcome to the stream, Gaster. I'm literally the worst Wave player of all time. If you ever feel bad at Wave, remember that I exist. I'm literally the worst Wave player in the game. I'm genuinely so bad. I'm the worst Wave player in the game. I'm so terrible at Wave, it's not even a surprise. Like, I'm never gonna get good at Wave. I'm literally never gonna get good at it. If your level has Wave, I'm sorry, but I just can't take your level seriously. Oh, god fucking damn it. That was such a dumb death. That was stupid. Worst Wave player in the game! What a surprise. I'll never get good at it, no matter how much I play. Every other game mode for me is fine, but Wave, fuck no! I'll never be good at Wave, no matter how much I try. Like, no matter how much I practice, I can't ever get good enough at it. The worst wave player. Let's go. That's another 33 wave death. And it's carried by the let go inputs. And I love dying like that. Absolutely phenomenal. I love when I need to click. I have 0 CPS. Hello, madness. It would be cool if I could just always skip those orbs. It would be so cool if that was to be the case. But unfortunately, it's not. Of course, I need to click. Nice death, fucker. I gotta love dying like a moron. Such a lovely experience. Obviously, it's the same godforsaken way every goddamn time. Like, I'm never gonna get good at wave. I'm never gonna get good at it. I'm the worst wave player of all time. It's official. If you ever feel bad at wave, remember that I exist. Same fucking death, dude. Holy shit. What's happening? I'm the worst at wave. I'm so trash at it. Stop. Stop dying to the same godforsaken let go input. It's actually fucking annoying. Dying to the same shit. Spikes and slows ring wave. Apparently, a friend of mine loves my singing monsters hentai. The fuck? Well, that's strange. That's pretty weird. Ah, the cum strafe light. The one that tastes like cum. At least it's not the wave death. It's the cum strafe light. Why do people have to add those kinds of inputs? Like, I can't take your level seriously if it contains wave. Especially that one. It's the difficulty of unnerved Avernus. That's how bad wave is. It's dog shit. L wave, shit wave. A lot of other shit in his search. He has a lot of other shit in his search history. Same fucking death. Respect. I gotta love dying like a moron. It's such an awesome feeling. Absolutely love it, bro. Gotta love this click. He also said he does not care if a certain girl is 5 WTF. Nice. I'm so glad I had instant replay turned on. I'm so happy, dude. This is literally my second attempt after the freaking 56%. This is my second attempt at it. Maybe if this double click was a bit easier, we maybe could have made it like after it. Maybe we could have made it after this section. Like this entire thing. Holy crap. That was such a good run. No way, nice progress, thank you. That was so good. I love this. I love this so much. Never understood instant replay. What if it cuts off in the middle of a good attempt? Well, it never really did that for me. But I've heard some, like, I've seen some people, like, criticize instant replay. Like how sometimes it just completely skips frames like OBS. I'm happy with this. I must say I'm really happy with this. I'm just the worst wave player of all time, so getting here is actually an achievement. Woohoo! Holy crap, my ego just skyrocketed. The same attempt you get 75% on Catalyze, I get 32% on BLMAO. Damn, what a coincidence, bro. Hold on a second, I'm just going to quickly change the stream title. Catalyze 75%. $34 to $90 on sync kill me. I've only been playing it for 3 days. Well, in my eyes, that's really big progress for a level of such difficulty. I don't even think I would even make it anywhere in a span of such small time. Oh my goodness, that was actually spectacular! Oh, I'm still not on the leaderboards. Okay, that was such a good run! Guys, we could have made it in the top 200. We could have made it. I'm doing sync as an ultimatum. If I give up, I get banned from a guy's chat for a week and I can't beat any other demons. 16% is a fluke. Well, judging by the fact that this is Catalyze, I'd say that this is a small fluke. It's not like humongous or anything like that, but this is still progress. 75% on Catalyze. Let me just quickly see if the instant replay captured the thing. Let me just quickly try to find it. Oh, I think this is this one. Catalyze 75%. Yeah. Dude, I fluked 61. That was like a mind numb. Yeah, the instant replay actually captured it. Let's go. What's your biggest fluke? Well, Penombre from 40%. I think either this or maybe some flukes on some XL levels. Like every XL extreme that I've played, I fluked. So I don't know what's more impressive, fluking this from 40 or fluking levels such as Idols from 58, Carnage Mode from 60, right? And then we have levels like On Earth, which I fluked from 50s as well, so I can't tell which one's the most impressive. I don't think I've had any major flukes. You're still a much better player than me, that's for sure. Damn. I had a major fluke. I also just got 34% on B. Okay. Fluke from 76 is kind of a fluke in Sonic Void. That's true. I myself would consider a fluke if it's from like, I don't know, if it's below at least 74 or 73%. From 70 or below, I'd consider that a fluke, but maybe it could also be considered above if, like, let's say you're playing levels of length such as Sinister Incision, right? Oh no, wait, it's Sinister Silence. It's called Sinister Silence, right? This level is like 9 minutes long, and well, if you fluke the last 20 or 25% of this level, then that's like over a minute of fluking. Flynn, Donix is luckier than me. Donix with Night Terrors. I'm still so pissed with my 78 death. Well, I could tell because if you pass those 2 more spikes, then you would have completed the level. That's for sure. In Sonic Wave, I had no last wave deaths somehow. Impressive. Oops. No, I have no idea how did I fluke Fallen Club from 17%? That's big. I almost fluked Impulse from 65, but then I died at 92, but it's one of the easiest demons in the game, so it's not really an accomplishment that I beat it. Get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat, all eyes on me. All eyes on me. Oh, hello Mitzi, how's it going? That straight fight isn't even difficult on 60 Hz, but I just had to die there because I'll most likely be the unluckiest victor. Let me quickly try Night Terrors. Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over. It's just began. I was like, when I finally got into the gap, I was like, this is it. Oh, what is this? Let's try Night Terrors. I also got kind of unlucky on this level, but not like super unlucky because I fluked like over 30% of the entire God-forsaken level. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Whoop. Maybe you can do that like what I did. Like I buffered the entire goddamn jump, like at the drop cube. Also, when I got 75 on Catalyze, that was also achieved with 240, which makes it more impressive. I didn't use like 340. One. Oh, so you gotta jump a bit late for that to not happen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also be cautious of that last like straight flight with the mini ship, although I'm pretty sure you'll fluke it. Like once you pass, I think 78, it's pretty much over. I also don't think you will do this. Judging by your experience, I would not advise you to do that. Like what I did. Best round 58 to 100. Fair enough. We're going to go where everybody knows everybody, but no one is getting the Bob Burnham reference. No one is getting the Bob Burnham reference. Oh, Bob Burnham. That reminds me of one Flamingo video from 2019 or something, where that one guy was named Bob Burnham, and then Flamingo said NASCAR driver. I was also wondering what that was in the chat. I was like, what the hell could this be? At first glance, it feels like lyrics of a song, and I was just like confused what that could be. Short burst straight fight on 60 isn't really hard? Oh yeah, tell that to me. Everyone who likes Night Terrors is an FPS bypass user. Well, as an FPS bypass user, I am unfortunately out of the crowd for this level. Even though I was using 240 at the time for beating this level, I still didn't enjoy playing it at all because it felt so... what is it called? I forgot. It felt so uneasy to play. I was really not confident playing it at all. Yup, you have missed the 75 this stream, and I also did not have a reaction whatsoever. I was just clapping my hands like that. And welcome back, Pixel. Homeless guy named Rich. I never ended up beating Night Terrors on mobile, but I got into the 80s and enjoyed it so much. I got 81, I think. Should have fluked this level after I got 61. No, I ain't doing that, hell no. I did the Gaylester is dumb route when I beat it, lol. Oh, I've noticed. When I beat Night Terrors, I never went for it because of how unnaturally or offensively bad my experience was. If I wasn't this unlucky, I'd go for it. It isn't difficult. Bob Burnham is the guy who made the song Welcome to the Internet. Oh! Okay, now I get it. At least that's what I think is his most popular song. Sergei Lester is dumb route. Oh, I see. This was 6 months ago. December 17th. Nice. Okay, let's quickly go over here. And yup, you went for the route, and then here it says Gaylester is dumb. I think he added that because when he verified Night Terrors, he went into the editor mode to just showcase one thing, and then he pressed save and exit after moving his camera slightly, like in-game, and then it said level unverified when he wanted to upload it, and then he realized he needed to verify it again, because I don't think verify hack was a thing at the time. Or maybe it was, I don't know. I'm completely clueless. There's no way no Night Terrors Victor died 240 plus times on the 36 ship. Are they jumping from polar guys? It's an insane demon FFS. Absolutely sure Night Terrors is my least favorite level now. Icon colors were so strange back then. Well, I still like them myself. You guys have a great taste when it comes to colors, like color set. I mainly chose this. Not like this, like completely white, but to have it like this. I think this looks nice with a little gradient thanks to the texture pack on this icon. Then I use this thing and this ball. Dude, I fluked so much on Catalyze, damn. That was a solid fluke from 58 all up to 75, which is a major choke point in the level, so dying there is completely fine. Catalyze is a cool level. I like it both visually and gameplay wise. I'm just literally the worst wave player that has ever stumbled upon the game. And also, if I beat Catalyze, I think that could be my new hardest, and I think my third Emerald in the GDDP. I'm honestly really happy with this. 50 times worse. Bro, you beat Sonic Wave, what do you mean? A message that you wrote with having it worse directed towards yourself should not be connected at all. Shy Skies, I was just pissed. I wasn't so desperate and agonized while playing Shy Skies. It was like my current icon colors bought less rent. Yeah, makes sense. And I know why I hate Shy Skies as well. It's because easy demon gameplay buff to insane demon difficulty is a garbage idea. Well, fair enough. Honestly, it's not like the best thing like of all time. Well, that's true. I honestly think Zapkill is a great level. It was just the worst experience I've ever had with any level. What the heck is 34? I don't know. This is also one of those levels where, like, at first glance they looked impossible, but now in 2023 I actually got the opportunity to actually beat it. One truck. I remember when I was going for this, and after I got so many 90+ deaths, once I dived to the double click after the lava part, and then I smashed my freaking, or slammed my hand onto the desk to the point where I made some holes on my elbow and then it started bleeding. I think that should really show how rage-inducing this level is, if you get unlucky. I've seen some pro players also get mad at this level. Like, for example, Tim, he didn't enjoy this level at all, which is completely fair. Okay, that's good enough. That's barely gonna make it. Maybe I could use that in Trump kill when I make it. Okay, let's see. 71 to 100, good enough. One truck. I should learn Night Terrors. Well, definitely. I don't know if I could recommend it to really everyone. Yeah, it's not really a level for everyone, because there's plenty of ship and there exist some players that will play on lower refresh rates, so they could appear as a major choke point. Lunar Demise is a great instance. Lunar Demise is also utter garbage in terms of the decoration. I think I know that level. It's supposed to be like a remake of Death Moon or something. Because a friend of mine made a part in it and it's decorated spectacularly. One truck! First I thought that my raw skill didn't really match Night Terror, since my hardest being Taurin isn't a skill-based level and Night Terrors is. Let's just factory produce a top 1 remake of one of the greatest levels of all time. When there's this god-awful remake, it's always Vader covering it. Vader plays and showcases such weird levels. I remember also him watching me at the time, but then his channel just like grew up. He most likely forgot about my existence. Now, I'm sure it isn't bad, it's just my luck with it. Are you sure about that? Which part did he make? Well, I can search it up right now. I'm gonna go onto YouTube. My part in Lunar Demise. Yeah, I can show you that really quick. As long as I can get these horrendous commercials out of the fucking way, because I want to show something. Theater mode? Okay, so it's basically this thing, right? I go over here and look. Isn't it this level, or is it something else? I could have assumed it was a Death Moon remake because of the song. And yeah, that's the entire thing, like what I wanted to show. I guess we could do this. Oh, this guy. Yeah, he does watch me time to time, not like 24/7 for instance, but he does visit my streams, as long as he isn't busy. Oh, this guy, yup. Maybe later I can also put this in the outlet to enhance the looks of my room. It looks nice standing over here. It can be used as a mini mirror. I also later, or like during the day, right, realized something about this wonderful extension. So if I go over here, right, it's something that can help me out in making LDMs. So if I go into delete and then you see this, it says ID. So I tap this, right? Then there's the advanced filter. If I press hide detail and then press OK, then go select all, it would select literally everything that's set to hide detail. It's like actually crazy. This can help me out in making LDMs. I also managed to somehow get to 75 on this, whilst my game was slightly being stuttered. Like, that's actually crazy. Let's just quickly do this. And there we go. I mean, bro, it looks so raw. I thought it was a preview of it. The composition of the part is simply terrible. Like, there are those art objects and then structures just made from spikes. Well, yeah, you have a point. He is still a talented creator. Like, much more talented than me. Let's see what my boy Unfairness has made so far. Violent TX LDM. LDM! Oh, wait a second. Didn't mean to do that. It's an other mess like that. These are just objects mashed on blocks. Dude, the chat was going haywire when I made it past the freaking swing copter on Catalyze. I think I can actually beat that. I'm just so god-awfully trash at Wave. Like, I don't know why is it such a troublemaker for me. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought this was gonna be one attempt practice run. I know Crazy from his part in Aquamarine. Wait, he has a part? I didn't know about that. I completely forgot about that. Is request on, or are you just playing random demons? Nope, no requests, at least for now. Maybe I could have them on in the next stream, but for now I'm just gonna like play really anything that comes on my mind. But in the next stream you guys can expect requests. Maybe I could also take like a little break after getting 75 on Catalyze, and I think I can actually beat it at some point. The chat was going haywire. My one viewer, also known as you, after getting to the 70s in Night Terrors. Oh yeah, that's true. It's kind of unfortunate how if I'm streaming and then people get that sort of awareness that I'm actually getting somewhere in a level, literally all out of nowhere people start spamming go. And I'm completely fine with that. It's not distracting at all, but honestly I would love to see the same appear on your channel too. It's because I was having chat like barely visible on my left side of the monitor, and I could see the messages, not messages. I could see the pictures showing one by one, second by second, when I made it past the swing copter. Let's try... Nah, wait. Let's try some Erebus start position. And speaking of Erebus, today, as I was playing this, I actually did like 40 to 100, right? And that was like a really nice run. I'm really satisfied with it. That was like a spectacular run. I also remember you saying okay when you made it to the 6 cube, right? Like right before the duel, when you said okay, and then if you just passed the 2 more spikes of the 70s straight flight, then you would have completed the level. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this build up is kind of trash. It's kind of dog shit. Oops, shit. I had no stress at all. I thought it would be funny to say something when I finally got past everything difficult. Yeah, exactly. I have a tendency of doing the same thing in other levels. Although I literally wasn't speaking when I got the swing copter of Catalyze. There it is. Troop Hater 314. Okay, there we go. And well, I think after Catalyze, we will be doing Erebus. I also thought of completing it on my uncle's PC, but then, dude, it's so bad. Like, my uncle's PC is genuinely awful. Like, even if I LDM'd, like, this entire part, apparently I'm still losing some frames, which would already explain how bad the PC is of my uncle, unfortunately. And well, judging by the fact that he never bought really any kind of like new kind of like CPU or GPU at the time, it just became old over time, so its specs really aren't for today's standards. Erebus 40 epic rap battles of history. Erebus 45p versus Night Terrors 49p. Begin! Wonder which one will win in terms of shittiness. Maybe it could be a tie. Like, there's no victors. Both are equally as garbage. Trump will win. Literally. Oh, there we go. That was so close. I remember like trying to get past the impossible part of this level once on stream, and then I dropped a really stupid complaint. And I think I was a bit too violent on that one stream from like 3 days ago or something. There was just too much going on, making me want to delete the stream because I don't want to suffer from consequences that YouTube could give to me when I would least expect it. Even if he isn't in the competition, he'll always be there, the top one shitter. Low key, bro. That's true. Quick! 3, 2, 1, 2, truck. Oh. I had one idea on my mind, like during the non-weekend days, right? From Monday until Friday. Because my uncle actually has a job, I thought of like hideously doing a factory reset without him knowing. And maybe only then the PC would speed up in performance. Because I also felt bad when I heard of him when we were sitting like outside of my house when he came in to like visit us, like as a guest. And he said how when he tried to boot up the PC, it took like so long that even I ran a test of how long it took to boot up, like after a reset, and it took just about 7.5 minutes, which is just so offensively much. And I really felt like trying to speed it up, and then just slowed down because of my clumsiness, so I really want to return it. How it used to be like super fast when Windows 10 was first installed on it versus Sacoup and Circle 66p. I remember using that like as like what is the name of the word? As like an example of like, I remember using it when I was going for Landect, and then I said, if you replace the wave at 70 with Sacoup and Circle 66p or the last jump, then I wouldn't give a shit that much dying there. Landect was good. Landect was good. Oh, it disappeared. Let's try Trump Landect by Ospector Gokiri Goku. Go! There we go, he did the quick. Oh wait, let's drop down for the coin, so then I could become richer. Gotta love when this happens. And then here goes the best part. Wanna beat? What do you mean? Obviously I'm gonna beat your goddamn level. Oh, and also, apparently, if we go over here, right, and then you see this, the reason why I died here once when I was going for the coin is because of these spikes having a hitbox of a hazardous slope. And then I was like, what? I died to nothing! Back when I was completing this at the start of May 2 years ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Thankfully I never died there, otherwise I'd be like that. Pretty mad! And then I literally never died to this jump when I was doing like practice runs, but then I died to it twice for the completion, which was kinda sad. Because I had a clue. I knew when I had to jump, but then I wasted a fluke! Trump, when he sees Landex, come on, Ospectro top on you! Bro, Trump is what you define a weirdo. He is the definition of a freaking weirdo. Oops, I gotta alt tab now to see the chat. This guy. Do people even put coins in demons anymore? Well, probably. I just don't see them as much nowadays for some reason. Wanna beat? And then the portal teleports you to tax evasion, like literally. It would be so legendary to actually beat this level. I remember being the biggest fan of it like in 2019 or something. And early 2020 or something. And there we go. I'm actually not doing that badly. I'm just trash at wave. The portal teleports you to emptiness. You are here for the rest of the eternity. Imagine if that was to be the case. Troop after the player passes the singular spike he put in his level right before he gets teleported to VSC with 4 times speed and mirrored. Wanna beat? Bro, that's such a troop move. That's such a freaking troop move. He is the one that would definitely do that. Like he low-key would. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 2, truck. Truck lives matter. Oops, the lag spike. That one last spike in the 76 straight by Night Terrors when I finally get past 77. Wanna beat? Obviously. Obviously, bro. Wanna beat? Level teleports you to Nessus. Ten out of 10 transition. VTP. Although that's literally nothing compared to that 75 transition into the ball. I just gotta stay high up and then I will always pass it. Like that's literally nothing compared to the 75 double click and the transition into the ball. Oops. Oh no! The game muted itself! I don't know why does that happen if I switch start positions. Oh, there you go! No, you're back! Let's go! Okay, so here's the problem with this double click, right? I'm just gonna get over here and then try to click here at the last possible frame. Like, this is so goofy. Like 1 and then 2. So if you click late enough here, then there is this pad that's going to switch you to normal gravity, and it's barely even protruding out of this slope over here that you literally can't see. Like, I'm actually gonna try to do it, and in case you guys don't believe me, let's switch it to the slowest speed possible. Nah, that's not. Okay, this is light enough. Okay, so you see that? That's what happens, and I was literally holding. So the only way to actually save yourself of not dying like that if you click this late is, well, you release perfectly as soon as you touch the hitbox of this invisible portal, which is just goofy, and I don't think the player would even have the audacity of doing that, considering this is literally at the last fourth of the level. Troop when he walks in a church. Time to play the loudest part sound in my Troop soundboard. Like literally. Troop needs to calm down before he makes the entire world evaporate out of its existence. Troop. Troop. There we go. Nice. Oh, damn. How the fuck is that wave free? What are you talking about? I don't even see his message appearing over here. Why the fuck would you remake an easy demon and then buff it for no reason? Pixel Monkey, his hardest is an insane demon. Time to give opinions on top 10 extreme demons. T. Quick! And then there goes this impossible wave. It feels like it could get consistent, but for people like me who have wave as their worst game mode, I don't think so. I've even heard from some people like nsfw calling that specific wave to be like the biggest choke point, such as this double click. And overall this is like a very wave carried level, like it's carried by the waves. One, two, there. Oh, I don't receive any other message in the chat. Okay. Wait. If I go on to over here, I wanna check something really quick. Since this level doesn't have LDM. And we go on to over here, strict group 179. 179, right? Yup, so that's 11,000 objects worth of LDM. And then 4 are hazards. And boom. That's the entire LDM for this goddamn level. Truck lives matter, troop lives matter. Dislike, true. All the chats love them trucks. And I somehow came up with a couple days ago for some godforsaken reason. There we go. Maybe I could use that for LDM stuff, for something that's based on low detail mode. Oh, and also, today as I was playing Catalyze, I was playing my ULDM on my uncle's PC and then realized something ugly. It's like rather later in the level, and it might look nerfed even though it's not. So we get over here, right? Like, you see this? You guys would assume that there should be another one of those ground spikes. But there actually like isn't, it's just carried by decorations. Yeah, see? There's nothing else! I really wanted to return it back, I just really have no clue where to specifically put it. Yo, good luck on Catalyze, slightly buffed Zapkill. Thank you so much, Virex, I'll definitely need it. I'll definitely need it. Considering I'm not the biggest fan of Wave, I think Catalyze will be a challenge. Probably the only good thing about Troop is that he's a real friend with Trump, like he's a real one. But considering Trump and Troop's personas, it's a T. Yeah, exactly. Considering it's Trump, then it's bad. And welcome to the stream, Virex. How are things going for you, mate? I don't know if I should do the straight fly in 2 or 3 clicks, like for that area. Like it entirely depends on how I enter it. If I go like this, then I would most likely have to do, I think, 2, but really uneven ones. Or maybe 3, but then I'm risking of getting closer to this and this spike. Got one exam for tomorrow, and that's pretty much all the hard stuff for the school year done. So I would say I'm doing pretty well. Good luck with that. I also had my exams like yesterday, and I've done very well. I pretty much have most of the 12th grade already like finished. I just have like one full like semester to finish, right? And once I'm done with it, right? Then it's time to get a job. I'll be super excited to earn my own cash so then I could save it up and then give it to my family members as a sign of appreciation for everything my parents have done for me. Because I literally don't even know what to even save up my money for other than saving it up to buy my uncle a new PC. Okay. Wonder what that was. Best run. 38 to 100! Yes! Twice! Let's go! 38 to 100 twice! Okay, Alt tab. Dude, I didn't even realize because I had that sort of cue that I was in practice mode. And I thought I was playing the level later on. Except for the streams which were before you made Trump jokes, exactly. 12th grade isn't high school anymore, right? Well, I guess so actually, and well, once I finish this school year that I have, right, then it's time to get a job. Honestly, I think it's about time. I think it's time for me to actually like move a little bit, to like step away from one single room. Save it up for nuclear bombs to drop on Trump. T. Okay. Nice run. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Your new corporation, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. World travels better than Catalyze and Zapkill combined T. Fair enough, honestly. A little bit of socializing wouldn't really affect my mental health. You know, to see like some daylight outside other than just being in one single room doing literally the same exact thing 24/7. So I wouldn't mind actually going outside and then to help people with their environment. And hopefully when I get a job, I actually get good employees that just won't throw a temper tantrum over a single error that literally people make at least more than once during their lifetimes. I meant the level, lol. Yeah, I understand. I understood, like, the context. Geometry Dash streamer gets outside. Crazy. Yeah, right? I've already been playing this game for, like, over 5 years, and it literally never gets old. Like, when you get good at the...
Stabilo, często...
Okay, so I apologize for that, guys. Basically, my father came into my room and talked to me about, well, something. So that's why I had to mute my microphone. Because of that little conversation. Every day I grind night terrors is like a thunderstorm in the middle of a nice sunny day. Exactly. Like today I hit the gym, benched 190 for 10 reps, and then came back home in an amazing mood just to get to grinding night terrors. Oh yeah, I understand. Night terrors could be a very rage-inducing level. I know from experience this was very rage-inducing. It was so rage-inducing to the point where at the time when I was beating this, I was on the verge of sending the creator death threats. Even though I used high FPS cap for this level, it was still very uncomfortable to play. Like it felt way too unfair at the time. The something. Oh yeah, the name of that one Newgrounds song. And I thought of using it because I found it kinda cool. I think that song called The Something is actually, I think, like a song. It's not like a 3-second long song clip or something like that, or something made up. I think that's actually like a song. Oops, gonna make sure to not do that. Yo bro, hello Vifold, welcome to the stream. Everything's going for you. Have an amazing rest of the day. Hope you enjoy your stay in the stream, that's what I meant to say. And then get disappointed for the rest of the day because I couldn't fucking finish it for the 3rd time. Unfairness! Flint fans, when they see the word unfair, and then this is just like, looks like a explosion, like it, that looks like a volcano. And quick. One, two, truck. Once you pass that, it's over. Just don't die here like that one person years ago when FPS bypass wasn't even a thing. I think he died to the very last spike of that Mr. Clubstep monster. The way I like to call it. Ooh. Let's just quickly turn this off. There we go. Commit some hideous war crimes if I die there. Hope you don't. Let's destroy some trucks. Wait. Is this my 2nd time or 3rd time doing 38 to 100? Because it honestly feels like it's the 2nd. Well, yeah, I also would have advised people to use FPS bypass specifically for night terrors because there's plenty of choke points, especially in ships, but when he streams like the game or when he records and then he tries to use FPS bypass, the game drops him like tens of frames. Like I've seen on a stream from his today, he was trying to use 240 on this level, and when he opened up the level, at the very first part it dropped him down to like 120 or something. It makes the game so choppy without vertical sync for me. It's a personal issue. I put 240 live today and then it cut off half of the frames, exactly. At least, well, consider yourself lucky you do not own the PC that my uncle does. Because I was playing this, right, today. And apparently I am at this part, a part that looks like this. I get to it without touching the glow. And if I keep the glow, like this thing, on this specific ship, I dropped from 240 all down to like 140, which is just like crazy. Honestly, how much objects does this specific part even have? This is like, not even 2000? God damn! I also tried to make sure this flash is just like one entire object, like changing its scale. Okay, this is kind of tricky. I need to change that. Honestly, I would just go like this, go to variables, creator, block scale, change it to 40. And then do this, and then just put it on a different layer, then get rid of these. Just get rid of that, and boom. And I was still dropping tens of frames, specifically on this part. Every other part was like reasonable. It could actually run this level. But specifically that ship part drops me over tens of frames. So I think that already indicates that my uncle literally needs a better PC. I don't know why he wouldn't accept the offer. Like I literally wouldn't mind buying him a new one, actually better one. Yeah, no, if you haven't gotten a GPU, then FPS bypass is never gonna work properly for you. I pretty much have to use bypass since I have a 59.940 Hz monitor. Just like my uncle, if I use vertical sync, it literally sets the FPS cap to 59. Even if I changed, even though I changed it to 60 Hz, which honestly just makes more sense, and if I set the game to use the highest possible frame rate, like with vertical sync, it would still use 59 for some reason. And to be honest, well, what's the big difference between 1 Hz from 59 to 60? It's like almost completely unnoticeable. By the way, Flint, I remember you asking something like this, but I've forgotten. Why do you use your uncle's PC but you've gotten your own, which is a billion times better? Well, when I bought a PC for myself, right? Apparently my parents thought I would always stay inside my room just because I have a better PC, so then I don't ever get to visit my grandparents. So visiting my grandparents nowadays is like obligatory, and when I bought the PC, I'm coming back home much earlier than when I used to before I even bought the PC. And judging by my parents' logic, if I don't visit my grandparents just because I got a better and faster PC than my uncle, then they consider that as like not just a rejection, but that's like disrespecting both of them. And until I bought a PC, my uncle always let me use his only for games, right? And over time, I was doing some goofy stuff on it, installing everything even though it was paid, and I was completely unaware if it had viruses or not, because at the time I never heard of Virus Total. So I downloaded lots of goofy stuff without any sort of like awareness, and then I also used to install things such as Steel Launcher, which is referred as a spyware, so it could hideously put malicious files inside your computer without your consent. So maybe that could be the reason why it slowed down so much. I assume he thinks his PC isn't supposed to be for gaming, plus he doesn't use it as often as you do, and for such demanding tasks, so it would be a waste of money to upgrade this PC for him. Well, yeah, because my uncle doesn't really use his computer that much except when it's for like work. He rarely ever goes onto his PC to look for some things based on work. And I honestly felt bad when I heard of him saying how slow the PC became just because of my past clumsiness, and I felt like buying him a new one. I literally have no idea why he would not accept a better PC, because it would take away like so much less time to just do stuff. Troop after getting the $1 million PC. So the only solution then is to buy a good PC for your uncle then, I guess. Not a pleasant situation. Well, exactly, but at the same time I wouldn't mind saving up money for a better PC. Only for him. Like, it's not that, well, I only want to buy him a new PC so then I could also run games faster, but it's also as a sign of appreciation for everything he did for me over the past 19 years of me living. Like, he bought literally everything the best, like, for me. Whether it was for like a birthday, whether it was for like, well, really anything that was for me, right? Like as gifts. So, speaking of which, right? If he really doesn't want to accept a new PC, I thought of, well, studying something else, like based on computers, because I don't have a PhD in such things. And then, like, bringing with myself a screwdriver to completely open the PC case, buy a new CPU, GPU, and motherboard, and then replace it without him knowing. If he really doesn't want to accept a better machine. And I think that buying him a better PC is a much better thing, like a much better option. And besides, why would he get mad when he's getting a much better machine than he had like from, like, since he bought the PC? Like, the PC was bought maybe before I was even born, right? And at the time, Intel i3 and GeForce GT 440 were things to like flex on at the time. And at the time when that PC was bought, it costed more than the PC I bought a year ago. Like, that's crazy. Here's something crazy for you. You know that man plays basketball? Oh, I do. He's a very successful person. Blood will be playing Hello Neighbor, but with his uncle. Dude, you stole the words from my mouth. Why didn't I think of that? He can bench 130? Wow. Using a 90s PC for gaming is crazy. Yeah, right? And honestly, I can't believe I've been playing GD on that piece of ancient technology for this long. What? Oh, there it is. And then I remember beating this from here at the time with the Dashi song. And then I still decided to stream on that piece of ancient technology, even though I was getting game stutter when recording or streaming instead of using my phone. can bench 130 just from his basketball and boxing training. I have so much respect for him. What a successful person. I don't think I'd ever be able to get to such levels. I don't think I will ever be able to do that unless I actually dedicate some time to get to such levels. But that would take months. Look out! So glad I never went for the coin, otherwise I would have done something ugly. That's this version that you've beaten Infernal Abyss. Exactly. Then at the time I didn't even have a reaction for some reason. It was just like some claps. Like, wow, I did it, no way. When I had a much larger reaction beating this compared to Infernal Abyss when I beat this for the first time. What hard demon should I do after B and Bloodbath Z? Easy ASF, but NLEX is what you die to it the most. Yup, just like on Malware 2 by the same person, like NLEX, right? This proves that Time Machine is harder than Infernal Abyss, confirmed. And speaking of Time Machine, right? When I completed it for the first time, when I had a wrong version of GD, my reaction is comparable to Aeon's reaction when he beat Hard Machine by comp. Like, I was so happy over beating Time Machine at the time for some reason. I was like the happiest person for like 2 minutes. Alex is a criminal. That's so true. Makes such unnecessarily difficult sections. Whoop, whoop. Oh, wait a second, I know how you do this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. There you go. Problem solved. And also for the ones that don't know, this is also a very unknown, easy extreme. If you guys would like to go for this, then you definitely can. Alex is just like what Vyrex said. That person is a criminal. Like, Alex's part in this level is like by far the hardest. It's mostly carried by the waves. Like the ones you will see right now. Like that one. And not to mention it has a bad transition into the cube. Like I can show you really quick. If you go super high up, wait, let me just quickly do this so it will be much faster. You go super high up, right? You see this? That's what can happen if you go this high up on that thing. So just don't do it like that. And also this last click too. I've seen some people, they call that jump that you just saw me jump over, they called it a 360 FPS frame perfect. Which is just like an over-exaggeration. It's kind of goofy. I'll be the happiest man in the world when I beat Night Terrors. Well, I could tell because it's giving you like a bad time. They call that Trump a 360 frame perfect. Damn. Imagine a frame perfect, 360 FPS frame perfect Trump. Like Trump hell fart. Like, is it this kind of Trump? Is this the frame perfect straight fight Trump or something? Because it kind of feels like one. You know, I actually kind of thought of doing Malware 2 as like my second or third extreme, but I was like, I ain't learning all that. Fair enough. Honestly, I think that was most of people's reactions when they tried to play that level, thinking it was like an easy extreme. If that's what they thought, of course. But, well, after learning, you will be mostly getting to, well, to the 60s. If you get past that one ship part, and if you can handle that boring pre-drop, which lasts for like a fifth of the entire level. Like if you pass 34 to 38 or something like that, then you can easily get to the 60s. And when you pass that one choke point at 63 or something, like with the dual wave, like a release, then you'll be definitely getting to NLEX very often. It's just like some insane demon with plenty of choke points. It's like a choke point carried level. From my reaction to me beating Can't Let Go like 4 years ago, it looks like I was high ASF. Well, I think I was just as happy beating Can't Let Go years ago. Then I became much better over time, and I'm glad to finally reach the levels of getting 75 on Catalyze, like this level. Where is it? Oh, there we go, this one. And to have 50% on Erebus. I've already spent a whole 1,000 attempts more on it than my current hardest. Can't Let Go is the worst official level, and that's a fact T. Well, fair enough. I haven't seen much people appreciate Can't Let Go as a level. Either that or Cycles. Fine. Then this is a club step. And then I remember beating this back in like 2017 or 2018, I forgot. And then I died to 98, unfortunately, just like most of the people when they completed electrodynamics for the first time. Then we have Hexagon Force, then Theory of Everything 2, then Deadlocked, and then Finger Dash. The song in both of those is like a melody of apathy and despair made it into an EDM song. The gameplay and timings in the blows, it's all these shit timings and triple spikes. Exactly. 300 attempts for Stereo Madness, fine. Some people do it quicker, some people do it slower. That's completely fine. And welcome to the stream, Serpenticle. One, two, three, two, truck. Anyways, gonna go study soon, so gotta go now. See ya. See ya next time, Virex, and thank you so much for joining. And I guess I'll see you next time in that case. And best of luck on that exam. Oops, choke. Not a choke, that's a hard click. Hello, I was here 3 years ago once and never again. I'ma go as well after 2 whole minutes of existing. Well, goodbye then, I suppose. Flint fans holding the urge to say Serpent the way Flint said it in those Trump levels right now. Oh yeah, the song from FNF, the game I'm not really playing anymore because it's not interesting as it used to be. I really wish we could go back in the days when the community was much more calm and then there was literally no drama. And not like now when there's literally mod just based on 3 things. It's either PB, creepypasta, or Huggy Wuggy. It's just either one of those 3 things. There's not that much variety into the mods nowadays. We need another decorator for Hyperparadic, and from this point on, I'm forbidding Pixel to join the collabs. Bro drops every single part he takes. Actually, yeah, he did drop, like... Actually, he left a part in Hyperparadic. This kinda sucks. Yup, that's exactly 75% on this level. And I died to the very first click of this double click, and honestly, that's very reasonable. Because this is a huge choke point in the second half. And welcome to the stream, ZGD. He did the hardest part about building his part and then Jane times. Man, I'm demotivated. Bro, I've been playing the least enjoyable level for 2 days and I ain't giving up on it. That cool part. By the way, Flynn, I said Sapilis a bit ago. I don't know if you saw it. I spotted it just now. For some reason, it just never appeared at a time. Can already see it. It was posted like 3 minutes ago by now. I don't know why some messages just refuse to show up. I literally have no idea why, but some of them just don't want to appear for me, which kinda sucks. I have no idea why is that even happening. Hold tab. And also over here till the end, basically. Well, I hope it doesn't turn into a drama. Hope it doesn't. Because I don't want to see such things in my broadcasts. There. 48-21, good enough. How did you build the block design then? By the way, Danix, do I have to do anything in my part to make it resemble Temp's part more? You don't need to finish your part in a day. Nah, it's fine. So just leave it as it is. Yeah. Honestly, I am so happy with how the depot turned out. I'm enjoying creating a lot more for some reason. I wish that same applied to me, honestly. I literally don't know what to even make other than LDMs, and I got a huge advantage with this better edit. Like for example, I do here, then go here, hide detail, and then select all, And then I can delete objects that are labeled as high detail, which is honestly gonna remove so much time making an LDM if I can't run a level on this PC, or maybe even on my uncle's PC. That's gonna take so much less time to make. Honestly, really happy about that. Let me just quickly do this. And then low detail objects, which is just basically non-high detail objects, which is great. Let me just quickly turn this off, and there we go. What's the collab I dropped get rated or something? Well, if it gets enough recognition, then definitely. Yeah, why not? Splendid. I don't have much going on, so I should be able to do it. Kilonia. Electro and viral DL or something, you can make the comparison by watching the level anyway. There we go. Alright, cool. I suppose I will find the gameplay part on your account. I have it in GD share, but I'll upload it on my account right now since you don't have it. Okay, cool. And then there we go, 1 hour ago. I'm making so much progress, not just on the same exact level, but in the entire game as a whole. I became so much better over time. Maybe I could also beat Catalyze directly from the rated version, not needing an LDM. My PC can actually run Catalyze in full detail. As I tested, it just time to time tends to make the game stuttery for whatever reason. Like, let me quickly check Task Manager, and apparently Geometry Dash is using over 64% of my GPU, so maybe that could be the reason why it makes the game stuttery, even if I'm getting far, like in a game. But on my uncle's PC, the game's GPU usage doesn't go above 10, like, excuse me, but what? Flynn and Cervante, that second icon in the second line in the cube section. Oh my gosh, that's so true. I remember when I used to be a big fan of Servente months ago, but then I just like moved on because there's really nothing happening to the mod. It just completely evaporated from the world, like it's not ever going to return. Out of all the mods from further expansion or growth, out of everything else, the mod I loved the most just had to vanish. It unfortunately had to happen, but it is what it is. Change your channel name to Troop Hater 314. Maybe I could do that as like a joke, maybe for like April Fools or something, where I'm just hating on Troop just by existing. I'm in an impossible level collab. A couple people are saying I could submit to the SLL. Okay. Okay, hold down. Stop. Hello, Tiki RPE. Welcome, my friend. How are things going for you? I'm doing good. Well, that's good to hear. Hope you have a nice stay in the stream. Troop when Trump sends an N-word and a dozen slurs addressed to an 8-year-old who can beat Trump's ass easily in real life. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. That's so true, bro. There are endless combinations of Donald Trump. Like, he just keeps on multiplying every single day. And then there goes this wave. WizKid 05 beat Hartchuck's version of Grains of Sand. Oh, I've noticed that myself as well. Such a dedicated player. Props to the player. Yo, there we go. One, two, three, two. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 2, jump. Then there goes this impossible wave. Haven't talked with you in a while, Mr. 52%. Haven't talked with you in a while, Mr. Wave. I just hope that doesn't happen. Like, please don't miss that orb. I really don't like missing on orbs. I really hate missing them. You have to hit it so offensively late! Oh, hello, Bowses. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. How are things going for you? A new challenger is approaching. Turp! WTF. Yup. Today is the day. We made it to the second half of Catalyze. And apparently, I'm actually getting a bit more consistent with the first drop wave, which is really good. I honestly need it to beat this level. But the wave at 33 is kind of giving me more trouble. Troop's evil twin, who is worse than Troop himself. How much times has Flynn said that's so true, bro? I literally don't know. I've said it at least a couple tens of times by now. It just never gets old. Pretty bored, not gonna lie. Same. Don't really have much to do. Trompador, pompador also. The whole family tree of Trump. Trump, Troop, Thump, Troop, Troot, Truck, Truck, Chuck, Chump, Jump, Chop, Chomp, Junk, Trunk, Turm, Trumolipedium, Trumpaby is the 75th, Tumurp, Trumup, Tup, the ultimate phase, Trumpstars, Trumpig, and many more. Exactly. I think you guys will be excited for more streams of Catalyze. I think you guys will like it, even though I honestly need to suffer with this game stutter situation. Really don't know why does the game stutter when I'm playing it. I literally have no idea why does it do that, like at all. There you go. Ooh, okay. You forgot about Murt. Are you exclusively grinding Catalyze today? Well, for the most part, yeah, and I'm really happy with the progress I made on it. Managed to get to 75% as my second attempt in the second half. I just hope I don't die like that, just like how Tech did. 55 to 97, damn. And there we go. Judging by my experience with Zapkill, I don't think I would get a better experience with this level. Honestly, it just kind of blows that I got this unlucky on Zapkill, and now I'm playing, I think, a sequel to it or something, and now there's no more anti-hack. Like, there was some sort of anti-cheat, whereas if you no-clip through the obstacles, then you would get some kind of wall which prevents no-clippers from passing through. Which is honestly a nice concept, but I just don't support it at all myself. It's been 2 hours now. Okay, I thought it was at least a 3-hour stream, judging by how I started it. I don't know. Time's passing faster, I guess. I don't know. Timbru. Then we have Timur. There should be 5 combination of Trump's name. 5 exclamation mark combination of Trump's name, which is 120. Maybe we could come up with enough combinations for Mr. Trump. Trump's great grandfather's name. Trumper Tevero, sir, the 69th. Don't know if that was ever stated on a stream of mine, but I don't know. That's the first time I'm seeing it myself, at least. Yeah, exactly. His gameplay just never gets old. Like, I've played almost, if not every single level by him, and he just doesn't miss with gameplay, compared to me. Like, this is the opposite of Dunix's gameplay. This was made, like, as a joke. for my hat. Exclamation mark stands for factorial, which is the product of all integers smaller than the given number. Oh, okay, now that explains it. I was wondering why was there an exclamation mark and what does it mean on a calculator that I used before. And now you've given me like the definition of it. Thank you. Like, what does it do specifically in mathematics? For instance, 2 exclamation mark is 1 asterisk 2. Oh, like multiplication. I get it. Went to the first part in practice to see what I have to decorate. It is some good gameplay, man. Exactly. Like, you guys know how to make gameplay in comparison to me. I'm on my fun, you know what I mean. I'm too sexy for the rabbit. For the rabbit. That little asshole. I'm too sexy for the rabbit. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Yes, we did it. New PB. Let's go. Found in the recent tab, lol. There's more subfactorial, which is written like exclamation mark n, or exclamation mark 4, exclamation mark 9, and stuff. There should be a Babylon Impossible levels list. I think the hardest like level in that category or in that list, like considering there's so many trumps, maybe there could be that Trump Hotel fart, if, for example, that, or if Trump list gets made, like Trump Hotel fart, no. Unless you are hard shocked, then you could probably beat this. But people like me, nope, not once, not never. Yeah, just nope. That's one impossible, Trump. I'm gonna go for now. See ya. See you next time, Tiki RPE. Thank you so much for joining. I guess I'll see you next time in that case. But it's a tad more complicated than that. I'm gonna go shower. Okay. Then I guess I'll see you after the shower. Trupilionarius. Well, if you're wondering who is Tiki RPE, that's a viewer of mine. He was there months ago. He just switched accounts. Don't know if there's an acronym for Tiki RPE or that's just like a name. But I know him. I know who that person is. And yes, I can show you guys that I actually got 75 on Catalyze. And I actually had instant replay. I'm just gonna quickly do this and then you guys can see my reaction. Like, this is the attempt where I got 75 on Catalyze. And I actually played this from the rated one and not on the stereotypical LDM. And it's kind of stuttery because I'm streaming, but if I wasn't to stream, then this wouldn't probably be stuttery. And over here, that's where I started to get so ludicrously nervous. And then for those that can't hear it, I was basically just clapping. Clapping in excitement. I'm so glad I had instant replay turned on. And there we go. That is for the ones that missed out on the run. Have you studied the Sigma notation? Oh, I don't think so. I don't ever think ever studying that topic of that name. Bro started beating his meat after getting 75T. Ludicrous Speed by F777. Yeah, that's a great song in my opinion. That guy just never misses. He's just like DJ BI. Both are great music composers. Accidentally hacked. Whoops! Let's try Trumptastical Depression with a Trumptastic pre-drop. I remember when I went for this at a time, and then I streamed it, and then I needed LDM for this level before I bought a PC, like for myself. And the reason why I was lagging on this, it's not because of the PC specs, but I think I had something turned on in OBS, which then made the game really stuttery, and then it was like literally impossible to play. So I had to see what caused the issue. And there we go. And that's the harder way of doing it. And then I died to the very first click of the drop when I finally made it past it, and that was my only attempt at the drop, which is soon gonna be 2 years ago since it happening. Whoa. I'd actually go for this if it just wasn't for its free drop. Whoop. And then you have to alter some of these orbs to pass 66 because you always die like that. I tried buffering orbs like this and then it just wouldn't work. Like it just refused to cooperate. Yeah, like see, so you need to do something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you need to time the third one to get as early as you can into that thing. Yo. Don't go there. My whole gang, when the DJ starts blasting DJ Nate Thermodynamics. I think that's what my name stands for, I don't know. Uploaded a video where I compiled every challenge a user made for me. That's a good idea, in my opinion. I think I'll also start working on Flint Cooper Challenges video number 3 or 4, right? Because I think there's already a plenty of challenges already made for me that I've missed out. And I think you guys will enjoy it just like the last time. Like a video in March, like that was like a year ago. Like this level is actually so bad. That's like Trump's favorite deco style, pretty much. His in-game name is Elite Fusion. Okay, I think I've seen that person once. I think there was also one person named Photonic Eye, like this photonic guy. And apparently when I made plenty of levels, like on my other accounts, as I was just like making trumps and just like joke levels, he also started hating on me for whatever reason. Like, I literally don't know why. Like, even though I did nothing wrong. LMAO Trump style. Oh yeah, then we were like rating this level's comments. Like at least over a year ago, like in August. Soon 2 years ago. Here it is. Trump, Joe, Mama, Kaka, Eater, 5 L letters. He can't even beat all the 1-star level. What a loser. L, boo! Trump gets stuck in the elevator and crashes for an hour after begging for help. Dies out of hunger. Trump's the so poopy sucky kid. Amogus he called Akashic Records Oxid Records. Trump after Flynn uploads a level named Truck. This is so offensive to Truck. Truck lives matter. Reported. Literally, bro. Trump is what you define as a weirdo. A weirdo of the century. A weirdo of the millennium. Of all the times, basically. One, two, three, two, Trump. And then this is the double click that I died to like today. Which is honestly a fair death because that double click is like a huge choke point. I'm just terrified of that orb. Like, I would rather to see if this was to be made as like a coin route. Like, if you enter the cube portal, then you have entered the coin route. I don't know how many people would find that, like, natural. Honestly, I don't know how else could you even make the rest of the gameplay like that. If you enter the cube portal in a coin route, I think that would be really strange. On Bloodbath 240 FPS, the Michigan gay guy is at the bottom of the comments. Yeah, because he was then disliked to death. Finally, Flynn actually having fun with that level. Exactly. I would also be having a much better time with this level if only I wasn't so bad with Wave. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard me say this, but I'm gonna say it publicly. If the gameplay of your level isn't as intense, but then it has decorations of a level that looks like this, then I'll definitely play it. No matter if a level, there exists a level called Base Cave, if it has Base Cave kind of gameplay, and it has good decorations, I would still play it. I know that there exist people who would prefer gameplay over deco, but then I am one of the people who prefer both. Like, this is why I enjoyed Tech Manifestation. It actually has some sort of life put into it. And there we go. And there it is. And for the ones that don't know, on the previous stream, I'm gonna type the run in here, or maybe in over here, even though it's already typed. So I did 16 to 85 on the same exact level, which could potentially be 85 if I just went from 0. Like, I did 16 to 74 and 16 to 85, like those 2 runs yesterday, and I am really happy with that. I think I can actually beat this level, considering that I have reached the last 4th of the level. It's just gonna be extremely nerve-wracking to play, especially towards the ending there, because there's plenty of choke points in the later half. I swear I'm gonna hire a hitman to eliminate every person that says such stuff about me after I die. Yeah, honestly, who even likes getting called by the insults? Like, honestly. Oh, there it is, Hyper Paradigm part. Windows XP? Who even is this person? Ballerman 11 Reed. Windows XP? I remember when that operating system was actually installed on my uncle's PC back when I used to be like a toddler. When I used to be not even like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Like that! That's honestly wholesome. That's honestly amazing. Just get late. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Windows XP over Windows 8. Okay, well, I gotta go. See ya lads later. See ya next time, does that GD? I guess I'll see you next time in that case. A lot less cancerous than my old part. Gameplay over Deco, since you want to enjoy garbage gameplay if it has Emerald Realm kind of gameplay. Fair. Gameplay also plays an important factor in levels. One of, if not the worst extreme in the game, I can already see why this level is getting so much, like, bad comments. So if I go over here, preview mode, and the LDM is apparently 40,000 objects, which is like over half the level pretty much. I think this is a nice level. I think the decorations in this level are spectacular. I kind of wish, well, if the decorations are good enough for me, kind of sucks the gameplay isn't like more engaging, if that makes sense. And to have like a bit better transitions and to have like overall more reasonable stuff, like towards the end. So glad to have actually enjoyed the level. Stream is, yup, hello, my name is Lol. How are things going for you, mate? Haven't talked with you in a while. How's life been treating you? And then you gotta slightly time this click. And there goes this near frame perfect jump. I've also seen some people get really mad at that click, and it's honestly a fair move. I think I also got slightly mad at that click on the stream when I was beating this. Oh, wait a second, I have an idea. Look at this! Are you still gonna do Death Corridor or did you drop it? Oh, that's dropped. I think my motivation for today right now is 0%. Life's been good. I've been occupied since I'm getting into university in a near future. Okay. Wish you the best of luck, my friend. So that's why I've been inactive, lol. How about you, Flynn? I'm doing fine. every other day is like just as usual. Just progressing into the game more and more. Managed to get 75 on Catalyze today. I think that could be like a nice new hardest after Zap kill. Yeah, exactly. I'm so happy to have reached the last fourth of the level, pretty much, and to have actually recorded it with instant replay. There we go. Nice. Good luck with that. Thank you. I've progressed so much with this level. I literally have no idea how much attempts did it take me to just get to 75, but I'm really happy. I am really happy. I also kind of wish to see what would Aeon's experience be if he was to go for this level, if he has it on his wheel. So I'll definitely upload the progress. I just really would love to see that not happen. Like, missing that orb would be so devastating. Like, that would be such a huge throw. Man, I'm looking forward to meeting up with sequels a ton. Well, I wish I could also meet up like with you as well and with your friends. Although I'm pretty sure it will be really awkward if I try to communicate with your friends, considering they don't speak the same language like as me. So I don't think I would get far into the conversation. Would just feel like extremely awkward if I tried to like really start the conversation with really anything. Becky's from the shower. Welcome back, my friend. And yep, I am still, of course, streaming. I'll stream for like 15 more minutes, I think. Then perhaps end off the stream and then upload 75 and 38 to 100 on Zafkiel. I also wish I could upload 16 to 85, however the quality was terrible and it will be like a huge dropout compared to the quality I usually get with instant replay. I wish I could visit you in Serbia. Well, I could tell, honestly. I mean, he speaks English, he isn't as fluent as I am, but he's still pretty decent. Real think sequels is legit? Well, I do, of course. He was very kind towards me, like every time he visited a stream of mine. So I'm glad that there exist people on the planet that appreciate me as a person. I'm honestly really happy about that. I'm glad that people just don't, like, how's it called, judge a book by its cover. Just like how certain people do. Oh, hello Miawi, welcome! Welcome, my friend. How are things going for you? Yeah, there we go. Oops, I thought I was gonna make it. I thought I would jump over the spikes. And there we go. saw him do 44 or something on Tartarus on my 60 Hz laptop. It was like 2 years ago or something, exactly. It will also be our third meetup in a row now. We did one in 2021, in 2022, and this year as well. Fine. Well, that's good to know. Also, guys, I would like to ask y'all something really quick. So, I don't know what kind of answer I'll receive from y'all. So, I think you guys are familiar with this orb and how much I died to it at times when doing runs. I wanted to ask y'all whether it's better to just jump right away and then hit it like how I usually do, or to just jump late off here and then tap, because I don't know what's better, option 1 or option 2. I think option 2 is worse because when I jump, then I'll go higher up and not get that close onto the orb. So I think just holding over here is better. So I don't know. There's also 2 more clicks that I have to look out for. They're just as dreaded as this orb. And I would really love to not die here, just like how I did on Zafkiel. I really would love to see a difference. Like if I got unlucky on Zafkiel, then it would be cool to get lucky on this. He won't be the only one at our meetup. Then more people, I suppose. There will be more people on the meetup in that case. Whatever's easier. Okay. Well, I'm actually gonna try that orb with like jumping late. There was an earthquake in the west of my country, magnitude 5.8, 16th of June 2023. Damn, that actually must suck. At least everything has stabilized now, and hopefully another earthquake doesn't occur. Let me quickly check something. I mean, if I do this, then I think I'll be later on it, I think. Hope so. Remember how we also did a meetup this year in January with 4 people, excluding me. Hope so. Personally, don't think sequels is legit because he always thinks to do ridiculous achievement in a short time span. And to not die like that, of course. Wait, so here's something I've heard of. So, for example, if you jump, right, if you tap and hold, there is a myth, whereas it's either a myth or a truth. I think you guys have already heard of it. So when you click and hold like this, your second jump is going to be a bit higher, right? So maybe I could do that if I ever get to this point. Maybe that could help me for this orb. Remember how we drove to a lake nearby and dived in the freezing water? I don't think I would ever dare to do that, like, ever, because you said freezing water. I don't think I've ever done that ever before. Ooh. Imagine the nerves at the ending. I mean, judging by the fact that, considering that I didn't fluke Catalyze, like from 58, then I think the next time I get to 55, right? Then I won't be that nervous, right? I think I'll have like more control over my body, and then the adrenaline will be like more controllable. It's all just a matter of getting past the two waves at like, one is at the drop, it's like right after this cube, right? And then the one is at like 33, and then that should really be it. That is the riddle of my consistency. If I was just a tiny bit better at wave, then these waves couldn't even be that big of a problem. Specifically, this mini wave. You see this? You go high up here and then do these clicks over here. I have a tendency of clicking earlier. If the spikes were just like onto the second slope of like each consecutive one on this mini wave, then my consistency would be like much higher. Then once I pass that wave, then I have a chance of getting to the wave over here, which is a bit problematic. But it's not like as bad as I considered it to be. And then once I get here, I should be fine to some degree. Passing this part could be like a 50-50 until like 55%. Especially this wave is a major choke point. It's just more rather skill based. It's actually much more easier than the 75 double click, because that wave actually requires skill and not luck. Don't know how many deaths do I already have at it from 0 now. Probably like 3, I don't know. And then there goes that bad click. Wait. Sorta a tradition here. Believe him because he has a pretty big playtime. Playtime slays any kind of skill. I don't think he beat unnerved SC. SC like Sakupen circles, like Sakupen, I don't know. Unnerved silent lobstep? I don't know, because there are two levels that start with, they have two words that start with the same letters. Like we have levels such as Sakupen circles, which is for those wave players, and then we have silent club step, and I've heard from people calling it a top 60 if you just exclude the three parts, mainly the ship, like at the start, then you have a duel at 60, then you have 8 JOH, that's like right after it, so I don't know, I can't really judge because I only have like 2% on silent club step. Like 2%, like that I got on my PC, barely made it past this click. Ooh, 4%! Go Gillies! I have no idea how did I do it, but I did it. That's what matters. Kinda wanted to see if I could at least get to the ship or something. I think I can. Just spend at least a couple tens of thousands of attempts just to get there. I don't think I'll even get to even beat this level because of how dreaded it is. Oh, Sakupen circles. Ah, I see now. I see now. Okay, then I probably didn't look at the chat to get the context of the level. God damn! This duel is kinda tricky. Because it's a duel. I know how it plays though, but passing it is like the part, okay? And we have a motorcyclist outside that's gonna punish that cobblestone on the streets. He's gonna cobblestone. He's gonna punish the cobblestone. He's gonna punish that concrete. Ooh, I can't spam, I can't click. Steam hours aren't playtime. Even taking your and madness messages. I guess my playtime is like 900 hours. Cobblestone CSGO reference T. Oh wait, that was a CSGO reference. Didn't know. Ah, that freaking click! I get the idea of like when I have to jump. I just get very little to no time to react. Yeah, the same click. Come on, bro. He's gonna jump. Oh, that was the last click of the spam. I will never make it. I can't reach the ship. I can't reach it. I cannot ever get to it. Cannot physically get to it. So close! Come on, bruh. Zoin, for example, had a playtime of 6 hours or something, which made him obliterate top 20s in no time. I wonder how does he do that? Yes! Let's go! 6%! We made it past at least like almost like 3 spikes or something. Good enough. I'm happy with this. Let's go! Nice. Good job. 6%. Never beating this level. Nope. Satisfaction? Satisfaction. Grrr, looking structure. It looks very angry for whatever reason. He's probably upset for the sole purpose of just players even daring to even complete the goddamn level. It's CSGO. I used to star grind for like 3 hours a day. Same. That also explains my star count at the time. If I wasn't focused on star grinding, then I would probably have like 2,000 stars at max if I was to go for only insanes or extremes. And if anyone's wondering why this specific icon setup, that's because of a texture pack. For example, if I was to use crafting version 4, most of these icons would just be completely blank. Have like 5 hours of playtime if I didn't have other stuff to do. Probably the problem of the most of players nowadays. To spend a lot of time to just moderately improve in GD. I've got CS, for example, and it goes like I want to play CS and not grind night terrors now. Look at my star count compared to demon count, okay? I see now. Finally on the top 15k in the leaderboards, next goal is top 10k. Okay. 8,327 attempts for 42% on Supersonic. Bruh. It is still progress, my friend. Link for the spreadsheet below. We're gonna get a ton of haters, but I'm gonna start rating levels. 9 circles 12 was just the beginning and a mediocre one at that. Oh yeah, then this is the layout for the level I've macroed for my friend to showcase on his channel. The stars on my account from demons consists 90% of my stars or something. Look at my account. Okay. Yeah, I see that. And layout 100%. Blinding lights and body parts are out. Both of them are my pretty old projects which I've decided to finish lately. Pilot is out. Babylon's first? Hold on. Oh, they kept 230 plus demons, never mind them. I had the same exact thoughts for pauses. I thought he had way more demons. This is what happens when they have bad remembering skills. That's still more than a half. Yup. I'll be uploading a lot of stuff recently on YouTube, of course, not GD. Yup. Zafkill 100%. Happy New Year, everyone! Sincere Blizzard 100%. 4K RTX on 8K 12K Ultra HD ZBot Speedcat plus no flip. Shape of the Sun. Grinding Plasma Pulse Finale. Like 57%. Zettabyte 62%. Shitty Spectrum Cyclone. Shitty Macabre verified by White Art. Dream Icons. Even a shitty level with 20k object is lagging for me. Like, GD gives me a lot of frame drops and lags even though I have Ryzen 5 and GTX 1060. Strange. But I mean, I can't blame you for that. GD is a very CPU intensive game, so... Well, really anything could lag if you add or over implement, or if you put too much blending or too much glow, so I can't blame you for that. I had a problem before, then it got fixed. I moved on my phone mainly since it has double the RAM capacity and way faster processor, okay? Plus a built-in screen recorder, lucky you in that case. The recognition, the OGs remember that. Yeah, I do. Speedrun Trump in 0.0 with a bunch of 0.1 seconds world record when you like loaded my stream. And then those are from 2020, because I know we were friends since September 16th of 2019. Shitty Cadriga mode 100% on stream. Shitty Vasureta. Have future qualities after the first term longer to 2 weeks L. Dance Massacre 42%. Wonder why I never finished that one. Like ever. Bruh moment, I got rickrolled on the stream. Is there one from 3 years ago? Oh, there it is. Oh, I remember this one. I remember it. I remember watching this joint, and then when I was making my part, I started stream with saying disconnect, connect, connect, and coding overloaded. Shut the fuck up. When I was streaming me making my part, that was such a silly way of starting up the stream. And then attempting to stream with a webcam that I used with my phone, and then I've heard from viewers saying how it has a 71% chance of being a virus because it used to say like trial version a lot. I think you guys remember it. Everyone was so happy to see me actually stream, but then it was just too blurry and repetitive saying trial version. And then there is my part when I put too much blending. Oh, the subtitles are on Dutch, like German. And there it goes. And then Stamps' part. And then he was exposed for some dirty stuff. Like, I think he sent NSFW pics to a minor from what I heard. I don't know. And there goes that insane wave. The challenge compilation. Let's see. by Elite Fusion, let's quickly see that, to the Moon, Classical VIP, Robot Language, Embers, and Corrupted. Number 3 is missing because I couldn't find it. They are very fun, by the way. Let's quickly take a look. I like this song. This is honestly a really good song. I don't think I've heard of it ever before. The chat coin pickup. And the fake spikes. And boom. I used to make the challenges videos in this kind of format as well, just with some extra sound effects. The nostalgia is kicking in my old gameplay. I still like it, even after months, even after years, it just doesn't get old. They're around 45 seconds each. Okay. Gonna love these English subtitles. That was such a wholesome ending. I like it. How's this challenge 4? Let's go. Then there goes the song for that level. I completely forgot what it's named. Oh yes, Insanity. Insanity by SERBIAN. That one level with the chainsaw, like as some sort of like background deck or something. Old Excel SERBIAN levels break a lot. Well, that's true. Enough to the point where people died at 99% on levels of such length. Insanity, for example. Dude, do you remember this? Let me see. It looks familiar. Playing one attempt on every completed shitty level. Oh, I do. That was almost like a week later after me beating Hypersonic at the time. Back at the time where I didn't have like where I wasn't like bothered about the consequences that could happen if I get unlucky, or I just went into the level straight-faced. But nowadays I tend to complain a bit more, and up to the point where it just becomes annoying. It's just unbearable to listen. So it's fine leaving, so you guys don't like become like me. My voice is so high, it feels surreal. The menu loop is so loud.
21, okay. Fine. By the way, one more.
Oh well, that's true. I've just noticed that myself. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna rebeat 9 circles while recording soon since I have the time now. Okay, best of luck on the rebeat. And I missed it. That was 2 years ago. It will be like soon like 3 years old in like 3 months or something like that. 3 months and a week. Runs microwave. Okay. Thanks, you two on Catalyze. Thank you so much. I'll definitely need it. And that level is very, like, I'll strongly need, like, luck because that level has too much waves. So I'll definitely need luck for it. And if you guys know me from personality, at the time, ship used to be my worst game mode, but it then switched from ship to wave. Which is honestly understandable. Level is up to date. Let's go. And Paul is challenge number 6. 6th challenge. Let's see. 19 likes on this video. Yup, you did a solid job on that video. I like your guys' editing style. I like it myself. This song reminds me of that one, like, very old, like, short track that lasts for like 2 seconds. I forgot what it was called, but I used it in like a trump or two that I made. I can't remember its name now. That was amazing! Those are amazing challenges. And fun ones, and not a me challenge where it's just like, just spam the servers with trumps that keep on multiplying day by day. Thanks for watching, I will make a video covering more challenges soon. Okay, that was an amazing video. Trump. Oh god. Flew from 93 shitty Kadriga city by its strict 100%. That was on May 28th. Okay.
Bang, yalla, bang, yalla, lang, yalla, chang, yalla, trang, yalla, ming, mang.
It even has the auto-generated subtitles. Oh god, what was that laughter?
From having sex with, I don't know, from having sex.
Oh god.
Oh, that was way too freaking slow.
And that was me. Gosh. The freaking flashbacks.
White Petal is a stand-up challenge because I'm going to physically impossible. Horror than Dollar Maternal.
Okay, I will be chilling casually see it while you were.
One Piece. 100 subs special. I'm dying from cringe through these videos. He makes very fun challenges in general. I could tell, gameplay-wise, the challenges I've seen on that video that you've sent play amazingly, honestly. My shitty Kadriga mode completion, you talking in the background, Flint. And then the demon emoji. That's literally how it felt like laughing. Laughing in the most unnatural way possible. And guys, here's something I genuinely wanted to ask y'all because I haven't like seen much feedback like from the comments other than just the polls. So here's the deal. And completely be honest with this, So, do you guys prefer me streaming like from my uncle's PC, which are just earlier streams, compared to the streams on my PC, which start a bit later? Like, what's the most convenient for y'all? Starting streams earlier or starting them later? Asking this just because, well, there exist time zones. It's not like not the same exact time zone across like tens of other countries. The song I put was taken from a former Agario YouTuber. I also remember playing that game like since, I don't know, 4th or 5th grade. God damn, the voice cracks are going haywire. Earlier, definitely. I'm fine with both. Okay. Hello, Catalyze. Welcome. Why don't I just make a level to just explain one short little question? Let's play Trump Erebus. Holy crap. We're going through a sewer of misery. Sorry, I don't do level requests this stream. You can definitely send me the same ID the next stream. Okay. Whoop. And just hold on. What? Just don't get lost in the memory. I'm also terrified of that one thing at the drop where the transition completely breaks. I can show you guys what I mean, like from wave to cube, because the portals are aligned very close to each other. Like one guy got it from 0, and it will be very rage-inducing experiencing the same thing myself. There we go. Boom. What was the best run? So 68 to 71. Okay. Alt tab. My shitty VSC video, 16 likes. What the hell? It was such an N-Pesta ripoff. Oh, I remember it. I remember it myself as well. I think you also played on your phone with having your mouse plugged into like the port of your phone, right? I also said how I do the same thing, but never really bothered trying to do that. Oh wait, Twitch, yeah, so I'm gonna search up that person. Nazcomp Games. If I go onto his... Wait, Nazcomp Games. Okay, then I go onto videos, then search by clips of all time. Let me just quickly see. Nazcomp Games. Naz becomes Fred. There's plenty of weird clips. Can't seem to find it for some reason. Maybe it's like later on a bit, last month. I think it's this one. I can show you that, guys. I think this is the one. So I'm just gonna go over here and then show it. Okay, so here's the deal. So this is what can happen on Erebus. Yeah, you see that? I think that's because there's a portal that's slightly protruding out of the cube portal. So maybe that's the reason why that can actually happen. And I would love to not experience that myself. It was such an N-Pesta ripoff. I mean, I'm absolutely sure everyone stole N-Pesta's content style. My tablet, actually. Oh, well, the same thing with one of my videos, or maybe more than just one at a time, but then I slightly decided to change, so it's not the same editing style over and over. And OTG adapter, fine. I think I'll stream for like 8 more minutes, then end off the stream. Let's end it off with a tiny portion of some unfairness levels. Let's try QZF challenge low. A challenge for that weirdo. Let's try P4 Doodlies. Which is just SIMP but slightly different gameplay, and then text manifestation 97p ripoff. Because the spike's moving. And slightly goofy troll face. Does have much more lines. Let's try QZF challenge, which is Catalyze 75p multiplied by like 20 times, and it's physically impossible. And just slightly faster, and it does have a special ending. We're gonna get to it really quick with no clip. I can show you what it is. Okay, so no more no clip. And then you just can't make it. Then this is just a huge trump. There's like 8,000 objects or something like that. And this single trump that looks like a meatball, that it also lags even on my PC because of how much objects are on like in one single area. So he can't even beat this even if he tried, even if he was to ever get here. The highest he could ever get is like, I don't know, 90% or something, or 89 actually. Or 90 actually, yeah. Let's just quickly delete that. Prudkiel. Trump Negev Prudilis. This is the kind of rating I want to see. And this is just a ripoff of Tech Manifestation 31p. And then there we go. Trump Roblox bait, lol. Trump when he discovers inspect element on Roblox and then decides to change the amount of Robux on his account to 10 billion. Business is booming. Yeah, for real. Business is surely booming, Mr. Trump. Which levels have I made that I haven't played of mine? I think I played pretty much really every Trump level. I don't think there's more to add to it. I really don't think there's more to really add. Let's try Trump Pepper Pig, WTF. Yes, I did it. I beat Trump Pepper Pig, WTF. Oops. Now it's time to turn off instant replay because I don't plan on grinding for the rest of the stream. B-Boy Telephone Challenge. There it is, Donald Trump. Troll Machine 76p, the best extreme. And there we go. What? No, not that. Also, Pixel, well, I'd advise you to send your ID in the next stream, which will most likely be tomorrow, as long as there won't be any, like, bad, like, weather. Because I haven't really planned on doing requests this stream. I know it kinda sucks that I just chose this stream to be exactly that, even though, for the most part, level requests is literally what I'm doing on my channel. Sometimes I just exclusively have them off if I just plan on like grinding a level. And well, even if I was to do level requests like on my PC, I wouldn't get much viewers because I start streams later than usually, which kinda sucks, which also gets me to complain about the viewer count at times, because I start the streams late. Oh, what is this? The Servente incident. That was also, I think, the day when MFM actually was like privated or completely deleted. And then this was like the pure troll fest. And when Trump hacker hell on Nerf was still like a thing. Before it was, for some reason, deleted off the servers. Gosh, what the heck is this? Where's your address, my lady? Then let me just quickly find myself if I can. We do a little trolling. Oh no, here it is. Hi, what's your address? What's your phone number? Can I call you to date you? And then I came. When I came, people were saying, Flint, what the shit, LMFAO, the pure troll fest. LMAO, what, I can't, I'm dying, what the freak is happening? So I got caught by the FBI, Servente is here. Anyways, Sarv, can we rap battle? When I used to be the biggest simp of Servente. That was like the biggest troll fest we've ever did at a time. I'm breaking up with you by Servente. God, what the heck was that? Ba-ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. 24 coming. What's the best run? 53 to 100, let's go. Trollfest Trump. Danix, but white out the starting character. Don't know what led to that at the time. I don't know, probably like some meme. Did you say 24 coming or something? I think I said 55 or 53 to 100 just in slightly gibberish language. Oh, what is this? Troll machine, no decorations mode. That's just insane, bro. And then this is a challenge I planned on completing. Like during the days, maybe. Kinda sucks this isn't on the list. I think it fell off, unfortunately. I don't know. Challenges became hard in that case. Became so hard to the point where Parabala is like top 3, I think. It's either above or below Final Fantasy. I don't know. Really haven't been paying that much attention. Because I was mostly hooked up towards Legacy List challenges. So then I get more noticed by the staff. Because it would be like a really cool idea. And for the last part of the stream, we are going to be playing Aftermath LDF. Ooh, that was so close. We could have first tried away. And then there goes my cat being goofy. Truck! Can I make it past the click? Thank you. I'm glad I made it. Past that click. Man, I'm dying watching this. Yeah, I also remember being a part of that Servente incident when I used to be her biggest fan. And nowadays I kind of stopped really caring about Servente and the mod she's starring in because the mod is completely gone. There's literally no expected like any expansion or big update towards the mod because the artist of those characters of the mod is apparently too, I think, crystalline, how some comments stated, and she really doesn't want the mod to return alongside with the song composer, like the person that composed the songs for the mod and the person that actually published the mod to begin with. It would be really cool if it actually could return, so maybe I could kind of return to FNF. It would be like a nice site. But I guess that's really it for today's stream. Let me just quickly save my account really quick. The account that I made completely just for like posting trumps and some ultra low data modes if I think of. If I'll ever need them, of course. It's gonna take some time to save the data because I have slower internet than my uncle's internet, so I think, yeah, as I said, this is the end of the stream. In the next stream, we will be doing level requests. Wait, don't end it, check DMs. Okay, I have enough time to quickly go onto Discord and see what's poppin'. Are you drunk again, lol? The message. Discordo. Troop, a second after eating a pig. True! And then something that also makes this a response as a cherry at the top of the cake is because I'm using the unfairness icon. Infinite amounts of trolling. God damn, now this was a stream. So we did lots of productive stuff this stream. We got 75 on Catalyze alongside with 38 to 100. And well, apparently 16 to 85, which I got the previous stream. And well, I really haven't planned on adding that into the progress video, like when I make it, which I'll most likely do tomorrow because right now it's getting kind of late and it's time for me to get off. So I think we are just gonna end off the stream right now. In the next stream, you guys can expect level requests. And for today, I only plan to exclusively grind Catalyze, and I'm proud with the progress I've made on it. I'm just kind of trash at Wave, which really kind of takes away that bit of enjoyment. So I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'll see you guys in the next stream, whereas we will be doing level requests and you guys will be free to send the levels you guys want me to play. Goodbye for now. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of the day and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.